Dear students, now we are going to discuss about the poem Anne Jennifer's Tigers. It was written by Aaron Rich. About the author, Aaron Cecil Rich. She was an American poet, essayist, and feminist. She was most influenced poet of the second half of the 20th century. In most of her works, she talks about women's experiences in her married life. So in this poem also she explored the inner feelings of women. This poem, Anne Jennifer's Tigers, divided into 3 stanzas. Each stanza has 4 lines, and stanza 1. Anne Jennifer's Tigers prance across a screen, bright topaz denizens of a world of green. They do not fear the men beneath the tree. They pace in sleek chivalric certainty. In this poem, the poet describing a lady whom she addresses as Anne Jennifer. She says that Anne Jennifer is doing embroidery on a piece of cloth, which could be a tablecloth or a wall hanging. She has designed it with beautiful tigers which are running fearlessly in the green forest. She has described their beauty by comparing them with a precious yellow stone known as topaz. She says that they appear bright yellow in the green backdrop of the forest. The tigers are fearless and they are not affected by the presence of men. Here we can sense the contrast of behavior between the tigers and her aunt. Though the tigers designed by her are fearless, but she herself is afraid of her husband. Further, the poet says that the tigers are proud and fearless citizens of the forest, and the tigers also look like very shiny and elegant. The first stanza, the poet used literary devices anaphora. Anaphora means use of same word in 2 consecutive lines. For example, they do not and they pace in. And one more literary device metaphor here, she used topaz to describe the yellow color of tigers. And next, stanza 2. Anne Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard to pull. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Anne Jennifer's hand. Here in this second stanza, the poet describes the fear of Anne Jennifer towards her husband. She says that while she is doing embroidery, her fingers are shaking with fear of her husband because he did not like her hobby. Her husband does not approve of her hobby of embroidery. Therefore, she trembles while she is embroidering the piece of cloth. It has become difficult for her to pull her needle up and down. Then she describes the wedding ring which was given by Uncle to Aunt Jennifer on their wedding day. She says that it is a kind of a burden for her to wear this ring. She has been tortured by her husband so much that the wedding ring, which could have been a beautiful gift for her, seems like a burden to her. She faced so many difficulties in her married life that the little ring is described as a heavy band on her trembled fingers. This means that the ring is associated with some bad experiences in the form of torture she has faced because of her husband. So in the second stanza, the poet used alliteration, that means repetition of the consonant sounds. F sound is repeated in finger and fluttering. Next, third stanza. When Aunt is dead, her terrified hands will lie, still ring with the ordeal she was mastered by. The tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing proud and unafraid. In the last stanza, the poet says that one can easily sense Anne's desire for freedom and fearlessness. through her design of tigers. Further, he says that it is not possible for Anne to achieve this freedom during her lifetime. She will attain it only after her death. But here also, the irony of her life is that still she will be tied up with shackles in the form of her husband's wedding ring. The ring was sole proof of the tortures which she had faced from her husband. On the other hand, there are the tigers designed by Aunt Jennifer, which will always depict her desire of living fearless life by jumping proudly and bravely on the piece of cloth. This stanza also the poet used the poetic device alliteration in lines of prancing proud, the repetition of the consonant sound P. So through this poem, the poet expresses the inner feelings of woman Anne Jennifer. The ant is embroidering a motif comprising of energetic, peerless tigers moving freely around the bright greenery. And in this poem, the poet addresses the constraints of married life experienced by a woman. Anne Rich was brought up in a well-off family, which felt dominated by her father's strong personality while growing up. It was he who most guided her as a young poet. This was not always to her liking, as he expected her to write her poems his way. This is the summary of the poem Anne Jennifer's Tigers, and I hope you all understand this poem. Thank you, children.